Today we're fishing a pretty special spot. It's a private dam. Been able to fish here a couple of times through some people I met from work. I've fished it about twice. Mick got to fish it once. He's behind me now, actually getting started. We did some work for him a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, don't worry about paying us, can we just come for a flick? So did about 5-6 hours of work that day to get in a nice little hour-and-a-half session, and I'm pulling about, I'd say, 4 or 5 fish, maybe 6. It's been stocked by the owners. We know that there's 100% bass in here. That's what we've been catching lately, but there's a few other things they said they've stocked over the years. So we're hoping today we can pull some of those out. That's why I got the camera gear out. I've been able to get a feel for the actual venue itself, and I feel like I don't know it, but I know enough about it. There's a couple of deeper holes that we're hoping there's some special fish in there. So I won't say what they are unless we catch it, but that can be a surprise for later. I'd love to come back here and actually do a bit of a interview thing with the owners. Just there's a lot of history about this particular place. It's been passed down through, as far as I'm aware. They're like his grandfather, his dad's running this place at the moment, and he's kind of taken up the helm and done some pretty amazing stuff. So if that's something you guys would be interested if you're watching, I'd love to do that. But we will get into the fishing. So the setup I'm using today, I've got my Shimano T-Curve, which you'll see later in the video. I've paired it up with my Shimano Vamford 2500. This is the pretty much only rod I've been using for the last year and a half, which you'd know if you watched the last video. I technically ultralight, but from what I've learnt from Mick, I'm kind of medium set up at the moment. I've got 10-pound braid on here. Currently 12-pound leader. I will take that down once the leader runs out. And my lure of choice is actually my favorite type of lure, is the little bladed vibe. This one specifically is a Eco Gear. I really like the assist hooks that these guys have on their bladed vibes. I do have the normal vibes with like the trebles and everything, but I personally like the hookup ratio a lot better with these little bladed vibes here with the assist hooks hanging off them. Oh. That's it there. I'll give you a close-up in a second. So I'll get tied on and we'll start fishing. There's 2 reasons why I like using the vibes that have the assist hooks. First of all, the biggest threat to bass from fishermen is the deep hooking, because they've got such a decently sized mouth, bit of a bucket mouth, and they just completely inhale the bait. You can get them pretty deeply gouged with the hook, and then unhooking them can cause a bit more damage. So with the assist hooks, because they hang off the actual lure a little bit, when they take that lure in, the hooks are still sort of like at their lips, if that makes sense. So as soon as they start to fight it, that little bit of a slide, they'll hook up on the outside of the fish, which is really fantastic. And the second reason, don't get me wrong, I still use the trebles every now and then, but the second reason why I like the assist hooks on these bladed vibes is if you're fishing a particularly weedy area, I'm not talking about that carpety stuff, I just mean like, you know, ribbon weed and that, it is just a bit more easier to cut through that weed because you don't have 6 hook points from 2 treble hooks absolutely raking in everything that goes past. Whereas these assist hooks, you just got 2 hooks, they're on a bit of string, they're pretty free moving, and they can kind of just glide through that weed. So I do like using these a lot when I'm fishing a new spot, scouting out, seeing if there's anything in here, and like learning the venue. I guess you could say. And then, you know, once you've learnt it, you worked out where a couple of snags are by, you know, losing a few lures, or, you know, where the weed beds are, you can kind of adjust your tactics from there and change up how you want to fish it. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Finally. Oh yeah. See, the thing is, this would sound like such a big fish, but it could just be a really enthusiastic 35. That's the thing with these fish in here. I need to get him away from this line. Yeah, that's it, go out more. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's solid. He's close to 40, this one easy. Get him up here. Good fish. Real good fish. Look at that. All right, what a fish. Let's open that bail arm, eh? Beautiful bass. Get him without freaking out. Look at that. What a fish. What a healthy bass. And that is why I will work half a day for an hour's fishing here. You cannot beat that. Just a beautiful Australian bass. And like I was saying, all right, I'm gonna take him over to the camera and get a nice hold up, and then we'll get him on his way. All right, there we go. Beautiful Aussie bass. And that's what I was talking about the assist hooks on the blades. Nice outside hook up. Didn't even hook him up in the mouth. Went for a hit, probably grabbed the lure, realised what it was, let go, but it's too late. Assist hooks, got a nice little hold in there. Beautiful bass. We'll get him back in the water. Get a rough measure on him. Don't think he's a PV, but you never know. When they get to about this size, he is. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? There we go. He is just 40. All right, let's get him back in the water, eh? Beautiful Aussie bass. Get him breathed up. Get that oxygen back in his gills. These bigger ones like to give a little bit more time. I reckon as soon as I let go of his lip, he's gonna want to kick off once he realizes I'm not even holding him. Look, I'm not even holding him. There you go. See ya, buddy. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, hello. Beautiful. There you go. I think it was the third cast. Got hit on the first, went again, nothing. Third one back in, beautiful bass. And there's that hook up again. I'll try to get a nice close up. Just in the corner of the mouth. Give it a sniff test.
Amazing the lures work quicker than maybe just like bait.
Hey?
So it's amazing that the lures will work even quicker than bait.
I think they're just like
Like
aggressive as well.
Like the best thing you can use for anything.
Yeah.
But I think because they've probably seen worm cages, that's what they fish do.
Mate, both hooks are hooked exactly the same spot with that.
Right next to each other.
Yeah.
Now does far I've got one pretty quick. I feel like they're just sitting on that.
Oh, you little rat. I was going to record you going away. No release.
I'll just do it self-release then.
Yeah. It's a good thing about the bass in here, they release themselves, mate. Special breed. Oh, what is that? Oh, I'm on. Didn't even feel like I was on. Oh, wow. I did not even feel like I was on there. It just all of a sudden picked it up and he was swimming towards me. What have I got here? I can't even, oh, it's a little bass. Oh, it's deep there. It's deep right in front of me. He's diving. Oh yeah. Mate, these bass are fantastic. I think it's like my favourite place to catch them. So yeah, I just landed one. That was the owner. Or the owner's son. I don't know how the chain of command works, but I'm guessing your old man's in charge, mate. Hey, relax, mate. There we go. I probably won't measure him. I'd say he's just under 40. He's probably somewhere around 35 to 38, I'd say. Again, hooked up. Hey, let me try and show you. Right there. Right at the top. No deep hook, nothing. Beautiful. Get my pliers out, we'll get him unhooked and get him back in the water. I'll try to get a little underwater release for you guys. Someone's ringing me. There we go. Beautiful. This feels a bit dodgy. This could be a bit dodgy. Hopefully I'm not about to stand on that big red belly that Mick saw. So I know he's walked down here. Oh. Cool. Alright. If I catch a fish and then get bitten, all good. Oh, Sherlock's running amok. I think he's just hooked himself up on the fishing line in Mick's rod. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing's just not moving. Oh, this feels like, I don't want to say it, I'm feeling some nice little head shakes here. I don't know if I'm just thinking too much or what, but this feels really good. Oh mate, I might need to get, oh my gosh. Surely, look at that bass. Another solid bass. Beautiful bass, good hook up. Don't, no. Oh. Yeah, good hook up. Real good hook up. Good on you, mate. Oh well, that's something for you to watch and laugh at. Felt funny. Had some really odd head shakes there. I think it's just because they're moving slower. But again, you saw. I hope you saw how healthy that bass was. That's why I love this place. It's just really good. I'm so unfit, man. Far out. I gotta hit the gym. Just go for a run. Go this way.
Yeah. Just a quick one, guys. I ended up with a bigger one on the lure. This guy was actually caught on worms. I was trying for some of the other species in here, but this is the one we ended up with. The other one just swam off. I had to get him back quick, he was bleeding. So we'll send this one back anyway. It's probably about 38, I reckon. There he goes. Hey, mate. Oh, bro.
Good old Tassie devil. If you know what they're used for, that's your hint for what could be in here. And that's your hint for what we're trying to catch. Don't get me wrong, I'll take all the bass I can get, but there's your hint. Again, not saying it unless we catch it, but could be. And there also could be a snake in here. I can't help myself. This just looks really fishable. I've only got like 6% left on this GoPro. So, give a couple of flicks here, and then I'm not gonna stop till I get to that bank. So I did hook up to that one over there. I want to get back there. Mick reckons he lost one that was a potential 50 as well. Oh, that's cool. There's 2 wedge-tail eagles flying around. I'll try to show you on the GoPro after this. I don't know how well it'll pick it up, but it's pretty amazing. It's not something you see every day. I don't know how well that will pick it up or if it will pick it up at all, but it's pretty cool. Couple more casts here and then we're getting to that spot, that real fishy spot. Just got a good feeling about it. It's amazing. They're like right above me. These ducks are probably on high alert. Or they're actually probably looking for fish too, to be honest. They're just together, circling in tandem. It's pretty cool. Wonder if they'll come closer if I hook up. Anyone watching that's not from Australia probably doesn't know they're like the largest eagle species we have. I don't know if they're the largest in the world, they might be, in terms of wingspan and everything, but they're the biggest like predatory bird that we've got here in Australia. And their eyesight is amazing. Here we are, very shallow close up, but the reeds on my right, looks like it's a bit deep there, so I feel like maybe if I can kind of drag it across there, or drag it through, whatever's hiding in there might come out for a little go with the lure. Bring that right along. Ah, it's very weedy. It's a bit tricky. I might try and cast out like here and retrieve it in. So it's kind of like something fleeing and seeking shelter. Yeah, I gotta really retrieve quickly here. Quite shallow. Not getting any follows. Kinda wanna get down here. It's snaky. Oh, it's very steep. Two real big logs in there. Oh, it's a big, like big. Surely something's here. This is so fishy. See if we get any luck, eh? This is not far from where I caught that other one before I had to run over to help Mick. The self-releasing bass. Just after the GoPro died, I hooked up after talking a bit of crap to Mick. Hooked up to this nice little 39. Very fat fish.
It's not really a little 39, that's a big 39.
He's a little 39. You know.
Smells like success.
Smells like a shroom tail. Half the time they don't even know what
Oh. Hey, mate.
Are you coming to Koi Kingdom?
Possibly.
He's a good boy. Hello. Hello.
We had a special guest. It was Sherlock, now St. Elise. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Really awesome spot. Again, thank you to the owners. I won't be saying your names, just to help keep with the privacy about the venue. Yeah, from me, Mick and Annalise as well. Annalise, I didn't get her on camera, but she ended up catching 2 bass. First one was 33, which broke her PB. And then the second one was 36.5, which broke it again. So yeah, from all 3 of us, thank you so much. Appreciate it, big time. Letting us come on here and even like film a little bit here and there. Again, we'll be going through the footage before anything's posted just to make sure nothing's on screen. And if you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff, like it is getting a bit colder, so we are going to have to target some different species that I'm not really used to. Maybe some Dewey videos coming up soon, and maybe even some trout. Might even do a bit of a big camping trip, so we'll see you then. Cheers for watching.